So we went to another one in Benin City. I saw the oath there. I knelt down before the shrine, which is Uluku shrine, they call it. I knelt down before the shrine. The man told me what to be saying. And then the man told me, the juju man told me what to be saying after him, and I was saying it. He said like words like, if I run away, my enemy will die, like that. I said it after him. After that, he gave me.
What else were the words? Let's hear the words he said.
If you run away, your enemy will die. Agreed? I said no problem, I agree. If you run away, you will not be comfortable, as in you will not make goodwill today. You will come back home deported. Agreed? I said okay, I agree. So after saying all these words, he gave me blood in a cup to drink. I drank the blood.
Just blood.
I don't know.
Did it really taste like blood?
Yeah, it looks like maybe all this chicken blood, something like that. So he gave me the blood.
How much cup full?
No, just little. Just little. Then he took my hair in the armpits and took my, not really my hair anyway, because I played him trick. Because before we left for the journey, my friend told me that this place we are going to, I'm going to collect some things from me, like my hair in the armpits, my hair in my private part, my own main hair. So I was kind of meditating my mind on the bus. What would this girl be doing this? So that night when I left her, I went to get another hair. I don't know, God should forgive me. Somebody's hair in my compound, that the plaits, as in the hair, they plait it, because there's a salon in my compound. They plait the hair. I went to get the hair. That was the hair I dropped in the shrine.
So she told you this the night before you guys set out?
Yes.
Okay, you were in Asaba when she said this.
Yes.
Okay, why in Asaba? She said we're going to Benin.
Yes.
Okay, now you had a whole day, as it were, or a whole night to think about it. But you still went ahead.
Yes, I went ahead.
Why did you go ahead?
Because back at home in Saple, my mom, she's very poor. She hawks food down the street, and I feel sorry for her. And back at home, we stay in the ghetto, face me, I face you, where cockroach, rats, all of them have become our friend, neighbor, everything. So those things really pushed me. Sometimes when she would ask for money from me, I wouldn't be able to give her the money, and she wasn't looking good. Sometimes she's sick, sometimes she wants to go out, no good clothes.
Are you the eldest?
Yes, I am the eldest. So I was touched. I said I would do anything to make my mom, after all, I'm the only girl she has. I would do anything to make my mom happy.
And how many siblings do you have to take care of?
I have 2 other boys. I'm the only girl. So that was what made me set out on this journey. So I put those hair on the shrine. And while I put the hair on the shrine, the man told me that anytime I fail to submit the money or pay the money, this is what they are going to use to hold me down abroad. I said okay, no problem.
At this point, how much have you agreed to pay this friend of yours?
She said 4 million, and that was the deal, 4 million.
How did you think you were going to get 4 million?
She told me the rams are very high, that in a month or 2 I can pay it quickly. She told me that the rams is higher than Nigeria money. So the more, how much they pay me, I can quickly pay the money. Maybe 6 months, a year, I'm done with the payment.
So how much did you think you were going to be making a month, and which job did you think you were going to do to give you this amount?
I asked her, since I'm not in the country yet, she told me that they might pay me in Nigeria money, they might pay me 60,000, 80,000, close to 100,000, and maybe sometimes I might have tips from those white ladies. So I said, okay, if they pay like that, why not? I can pay you your money small, small. She said, okay, no problem. So after swearing the oath, we got ready to travel to Lagos to go to the airport. So we came to Lagos the following day, and we boarded to Dubai.
So at this time she's been paying your money transport fare all this time.
Yes, everything. So when we got to Dubai airport, she now left me. She told the taxi to take me home. While we were doing all this plan,
but
my
just
friend.
before you go there, the airport, what did you provide as evidence for them to allow you leave the Murtala Mohammed airport?
My passport. They looked at my passport. They asked me, where am I going to Dubai? What am I going to do in Dubai? I told them I'm a marketer because that's what they told me to tell them.
Okay, she pushed you on what to say when you get to the airport.
Yes.
Okay, so
They gave me. She packaged gari. She packaged crayfish for me. And she told me I should tell them that I'm a marketer, that my aunt sells all this in Dubai. I'm going to deliver it there and maybe stay for 6 months. Then I'll be back. So they allowed me to pass and they told me safe trip.
How much of this gari and fish and things did
you carry? A sack of gari. Then let's say half sack of crayfish, like that. He packaged it and she said I should tell them my aunt sells food stuff.
And she didn't ask you where in Dubai she stays, all those questions?
No, he didn't ask me. So.
And the visa, where did you get your visa?
She made it for me.
She made the visa, is that what she told you?
Yes. Okay. She made it for me. So, I got to Dubai. March 24th, 2014. That night, when I got there, she left. She was not the girl I was going to serve, or she was not the girl I was going to pay 4 million naira to. She was handing me over to her own friend in Dubai. So when we came down from the aeroplane, she called her friend and said, my dear, the goods don't arrive. So me, I was feeling maybe it was the crayfish and the gari that we were carrying that was the goods that have arrived. So she told me to stand in the Dera, is it Dera airport, something like that. She told me to stand there, that the cabman will come and carry me. So I stood there. The cabman came to carry me. The cabman called my name. I said yes, I am the person. I entered the car and we drove to the place where the other girl that she's handing me over to stays in Dubai. Is close to Dera Marco Polo backside. So that's where the cab drove to. And when we got there, I was looking at the environment. It wasn't like somebody that was walking, no, it's like a small ghetto. So I said, let me not conclude, let me get inside first. So when I got inside, I saw the other girl that I'm going to be working for. Her name is Osato. So I looked around. I saw girls, so many girls in the room.
Like how many?
Like 10, 15 girls in one small room. Their beds is like a bunk. That bunk they use in boarding school, upstairs and downstairs bed. That's the kind of arrangement they give to the girls. And I noticed that many of them were dressing up that midnight, because I got to Dubai at midnight. They were dressing up that midnight to go out. So they were painting their mouths, wearing bomb shots, putting pads in their breasts to bring it out, to look beautiful. So me, I was kind of asking myself, I hope it's not prostitution this people have brought me to, because I've heard so many stories about prostitution. I said, no, this is my friend. I trust her. She won't do this kind of thing to me. So all of them were welcoming me, saying, you're welcome. They were calling me their sister. They were saying they have a new sister now. And the girl I'm going to serve, who they call Osato, said, yes, this is your last born, treat her well, and the rest. I said, okay, let me just be patient till morning. Then I'll ask questions. So it was morning. They all left me in the house that day to go out for hustling. They came back around 4 o'clock. So when they came back, I asked my boss, Osato, please ma, when am I going to start my salon work? And she laughed. She laughed and laughed and laughed and said, where they bring this JJC come from? Which saloon? No saloon for you, Jerry. They're not saying I shall work in the do for you. I opened my mouth. I said, no. She said I was going to work in the salon. They say, this is your salon.
How old do you think Osato is?
Osato will be like 27, 28 years now.
And how long has she been in Dubai?
She has been there too for 7 years.
For 7 years.
Yeah.
And what else do you gather about Osato and this other your friend? What's her name again now?
The place I slept in Nigeria when I was going to swear the oaths was Osato's mother's house.
In Benin City?
In Benin City. And
yeah,
the family...
University?
No, inside Benin City. And the family that took care of me that night was Osato's grandmother, auntie, mother. So all of them, they are in that business of trafficking girls to Dubai, any country you choose. So the family is bent on doing that. That's their work.
Do you know where in Benin City?
I don't really know.
Can you pick any address? Do you remember
Particular
anything?
place, but I know that it's in this big roundabout where I don't know. I'm not used to
Ring Road.
Something like that, where there's this big. Is it an image or?
Yes, it's Ring Road.
It's Ring Road, right?
Mm-hmm.
That area. Well, if I get there, I can find my way back to the compound. So that's where I slept, and she now told me that, did my mother tell you what you were coming to Dubai to do? I said, your mother be your friend. She said, my mother is supposed to tell you too, so that you could choose yes or no. But anyway, now that you are in Dubai, I cannot take you back because my money will waste. All the money that Annabelle, my friend, your friend you called, has been spending on you, I'm the one who has been sending it for her. So it is me you are paying that 4 million naira to. So me, I was kind of confused. I was so angry. I started shouting and the rest. So before I could shout, she just said, hey, madam, please excuse me. Where is your passport? She collected the passport from my hand, collected my visa, and said, what do you say? You want to shout? You don't want to do the work? I said, me, I will not do prostitution. Is it not better I do the prostitution in Nigeria than come and do it in Dubai? She said, okay. Then she made call, and she brought 4 hefty men, boys. I think they are Nigeria boys too, working for her. And she told me, these are boys. They are going to either rape you and beat you up, or you submit to what you have come. You've already come, so you have to submit. I said, okay. I played along with her. I said, okay, no problem. I don't want anybody to hurt me. I'll do what you want me to do. She said, that's nice. So she took me for shopping like that, transformed me into a professional prostitute overnight. Sometimes we go to clubs like Radisson Blues. We go to clubs like Millennium Hotel. Clients, sometimes we have calls, business calls at home, where clients will call us and we'll go. Sometimes we stand on the road. She drives road in Dubai. Along that road, we stand there close to McDonald's, fast food. We stand there on the road hustling for customers and the rest. And funny thing about Osato is that the day you don't come home with maybe any money, She would not give you food. She would drive you outside in the cold. She would beat you up. So that was how I have a coping. I was able to pay my money.
How much were you able to pay?
I was able to pay everything up because anywhere I go, people felt pity for me because why? Since I was too tender to do that kind of job, I was too talented to do that kind of job. So a white man I came in contact with helped me pay the money to Osato, so that Osato would set me free to go back.
How much did he pay you?
He paid Osato the 4 million naira. That's almost $1,000. I don't think he paid the money to Osato. They had an agreement that I've paid this money, that you will let this girl go back to her country or I'll get you arrested by the police. They had the agreement. Osato signed the paper. So she now asks me if I really want to go back to Nigeria or I want to stay. I thought Osato was a good person because anytime I have this little surprise from men, gift from men, I would tell her like that. But she was bad. She was really bad. She would pretend to be your friend and at your back she would kill you. So all the gifts I've been having, phones, all the things I've been buying for my mom back at home to send to my mom, because me, I was not planning to come back to Nigeria. I want to make my own money too. So all the phones and the rest, the white man got me a house. She saw the house. Wow. She said, "This girl, you are lucky." So instead of telling me to share with her, she called her mother back at home and said that the girl she brought cannot be greater than her. So the mom asked her, they were speaking Benin, but they didn't know that somebody was hearing her because I don't understand Benin. So she told her mom that I cannot be greater than her, that I'm her boss, whether I finish paying the money or not. So the mother now asked, what do you want her to do for? So she said she wants me to come back home empty-handed. She wants me to contact something. I'm sick and die in Dubai. The mom now said, she has finished paying you the money. She yes. So why did say, mommy, just do it according to the person that heard her and told me. But I didn't still believe the person because I don't believe in that word they say I don't do it. So that fateful day when I came back from cleaning my house that the white man got for me, she told me that I'm owing her money for wrapper and gold. I must pay that money before I leave her house. So I said, what is she implying? She said she wants me to go to the road and hustle that money. I shouldn't go to the club. I should go to the road to hustle the money and for her gold and wrapper. At least that's a send off from me to her. I said, okay. I didn't feel like going to the road that day. I don't feel like standing on the road because it's Ramadan period there and there are CIDs everywhere looking for girls to take back home to their country. So I explained to her, I can't go to the road. She said, you have to go to the road or she will seize all my property that I have bought. Even the car I was planning to ship to Nigeria. She will seize everything. I said, okay, no problem. Is it not good? Is it not wrapper? At least if I go to the go sick the next day, it won't cost anything. I don't want to go to the road. The money I've saved, the money that the white man gave to me, I'll take from there and buy you the wrapper and the gold you said tomorrow. She said no, she wants me to go to the road. That she doesn't want me to touch that money. That the white man said that she used that money to start up a business or send for my family. I said okay, I'll go to the road. After all, that's the road I've been for close to how many months. So that day I left. She was even the one that was teaching me the dress to wear. That I should look hot, look sexy. I should wear bomb shorts. I should wear this. I said it's cold outside. I can't wear. I'm not used to this. stripping myself naked. She said no, that this is Ramadan period, that it's not like the normal days. So I said okay. I wore what she wanted me to wear and I left for the road. I stood in that road close to McDonald's fast food. That was where I was. My spirit didn't agree for me to stand on the road and start hustling for men. So I just went into the fast food to get myself food. I got myself little money. I said that from my own savings. I said when I get home, I will tell her that this is the money I hustled. I don't want to hustle this Ramadan period. So I entered the fast food to eat. While I was there, I saw my co-workers. I'll call them my co-workers. They shouted, "Ah, Sharon, how are you? You come out this night?" I said, "No, God forbid. What did you talk? Beg will not discuss me for you." And while we were discussing, we didn't know that CIDs, they were around us, because Dubai, you won't know who is CID and who is police. They'll just be there laughing with you, but they don't know. They just want you to be.
They don't wear uniforms.
No, they don't wear uniforms. So they just want you to be bringing out your weight so that they will be knowing who you are really. So while we were discussing, the girls they were discussing, me, I didn't really say much because it looked as if I just felt sick all of a sudden. I couldn't say anything. Then a friend called, one of their phone rang. A friend called and said, they don't catch me, they don't catch me. Immediately the phone went off. So the girl said, "Hey, Sharon, call the other girl too. CID, Ekelebe, they're around here." I said Ekelebe. I said yes. Around here? I said yes. So themselves, they started rushing out. And the CIDs were looking at them. They rushing out. Me, I just sat down cool, like as if I am drinking. I was really drinking, but I was not comfortable. I was saying, how am I going to leave? So immediately those girls rushed out. The CID, they got up and they followed them. That was when a guy that is a CID too, that I know too, now came to me and said, "Sharon, take your bag and go home now. Everywhere is hot." So while I was just taking my bag to go home, I met one outside and he said, "You!" I said, I am not, me not Sharamuta. That's what they call prostitute. Me not Sharamuta. I don't do Sharamuta business. So why are you dressed like this? I just, I was just looking for one lie to construct, but they know when you are lying. So he now said, "Me long in this business. Me long in CID business. I know a prostitute. I know a Sharamuta when I see one. You have been a Sharamuta." I said, "Me, I'm not Sharamuta. You want me to tell you your name? What's my name? Your name is Sharon. You, I see you Radisson Blue, Millennium Hotel." He started calling the hotels where I go. Started calling the clubs like that. Me, I said, "Oh, no, nothing to hide again." So he said, "Okay, get into the bus now, because before they catch a prostitute, you call their boss. Get into the bus now, or I beat you before you get into the bus." I said, "I'm not a prostitute." He said, Me lie? You say me lie? No. A lady came and she just hit my back and said, "Move into the bus." I moved into the bus. While I was moving into the bus, my phone rang. It was my boss, Usatu. I was calling. I said, "Madam, they don't catch me." She said, "Jesus, catch you? For where?" I said, "For Shezai Road, close to McDonald's." "Why you go there? If you don't go there now, this girl said." Oh, and that was how she cut the call. And me, I was thinking maybe it was going to be an easy thing. I will still come out. Maybe she will help me come out. When I got inside the bus, oh God, see girls from different countries, but Nigeria is so much there. They were crying, saying they don't want to come back home. They don't want to come back home empty-handed. some were shouting, "Hey, my money! Hey, my car! Hey, my laptop!" Oh, some were saying, "I will commit suicide. I will die. Give me knife to kill myself." I was just looking at all of them and saying, because me, I was feeling my own pain there too, but I couldn't bring it out to tell anybody. Everybody was crying on their own. So I said maybe it's going to be an easy case. So they said they're going to take us to Alawi jail, that is deportation camp streets.
Where is that located?
Outside Dubai. Alawi jail, that's deportation camp. So the guy said, "I'm taking you guys to Alawi jail deportation camp." I said, "Deportation camp?" Yes. I asked a girl that I was crying. I said, "Girl, deportation?" He said, "My sister, you get passport?" I said, "No." "You get visa?" I said, "No." Now deport, they won't deport me. Immediately, I started crying. I was asking myself. So I worked for a girl, 4 million, paid it, my money, my car, my goods I'm sending to my mother, all for her. So I just came to Dubai to work for somebody. I shouted, I cried.
By this time, how many months have you worked in Dubai?
Close to 9 months. I shouted, I cried. They were saying, "This girl, you are lucky. Fresh fish like you, just pay that money, come off ground quick. Now you just they deport you. Now your madam do you. Now your madam do you." Someone say, "Your madam do you." I remember that girl that told me that thing back in the house that day. I said, "God, can somebody be so bad like this? Can somebody be so evil like this?" I cried and cried and cried. Don't go to the camp. Meanwhile, anytime I want to go out, she packs condom in my bag, packs in my bum bum, packs in my breast. She gives me fake passports to present to hotels. I will have to cram the name of the person I'm using the passport, cram the age, because when you get to the hotel, they will ask you, "What is your name?" You have to call that person's name. Clever, as in brilliantly, don't shake. Do it as if it is your own. They will ask again, "What year did you do the passport?" Like that. They will just start asking you things on the passport.
This is just to enter the hotel?
Yeah, just to enter the hotel. They want to know really if you are the person that owns the passport.
So what kind of hotel is this where they must ask you your
hotels like
details?
Radisson Blue. You don't just go into Radisson Blue anyhow.
So they're like VVIP
yes.
Hotel and stuff like that.
Millennium Hotel. You don't just go into that place anyhow. And some
But
other,
the picture on the passport, whose face is there?
Maybe one of my sisters in the house or her colleagues that have come to Dubai for so long that they see using her passport.
Does it mean that they can't differentiate the face they see and the face in the passport?
Anytime they want to, she goes to look for a passport that is that close to my face. So anytime they want to, as in get the person and look at my face, I will just pretend as if I'm looking up, or I'm scratching my head, or I'm scratching my leg, or I'm doing something just for them not to look at my face like that. Then they will ask me, "This lady in this passport is black. Why you fair?" Me, I will say, "When I come to Dubai, I was black. Now I have money, I am fair." It's okay. "You sure this is your passport?" I say, "Why not? Why will I take another man's passport? Do you want to put me in prison or what?" It's okay, you can go in. And that's how they let me in. So that day I was carrying the fake passports in my bag when the crowd were taking us to the deportation camp. I was carrying a fake passport, so I quickly threw the passports away, because if they catch that passport with me, I'm in big shit. I removed the condom from my body quickly, because if they catch that one with me, oh God, because I told them that I was not a prostitute and the rest. So I quickly removed it like that. So we got to the deportation camp, the jail. They started searching all of us, like that, searching our bag, like that. So that man that that talked to me in McDonald's and say, Sharon, take your bag and leave. He followed us too. So he asked me, where is your passport? Don't lie to me. Say the truth. Because right now you are going to your country. Whether you like it or not, you are still beautiful, you are still young. You can still do something in your country. Just tell me where your passport is. Tell me the truth. So I told him that my boss has sold my passport to another Nigerian girl that was going to Nigeria. That week I entered Dubai. He said, what's the name of the passport? I called the name, they checked it on system, and they found that it's true. That's another Nigerian girl used it to come to Nigeria. So that one made my case easy. They transferred me to the other jail. So when they transferred me there, they checked me if I've contracted any disease, if I'm pregnant or anything. They checked us. Many girls have contacted, many are pregnant there. They don't know the father of their child. When they brought my result, I was free. I was really happy. So they said I should call my boss and tell her that she should come and buy me tickets so I can go to my country. And if I have any goods too, that my boss should bring it to the airport. I was very happy. This thing happened August 2014 too. I got into Dubai March. I left Dubai August. So I called her. She said, oh, I dey hustle the money for your ticket. Oh, I dey hustle the money, oh, my sister. Money no dey anywhere now. Oh. I have been saving money in different corners of my clothes, like my bra, some of my bra that are having thick foam. I tear them, I put money inside. So I had to tell her that so bra, there is money inside, plenty money inside. You just open it and use to buy me tickets. She said, really? I said, yes. Okay. So when I told her that, she went to check. There was really money. She said, my sister, you bad though. The following day I called her. That's what she said. So you don't save close to 2 million like this on your brazier? You don't let me know. Well, my sister, na me carry you come Dubai, so na me go chop everything wey you don't possess. Anyhow you won't do yourself. If you call your brother, anybody won't call like that, or you die for there. Don't call my phone again. No. In short, as many thoughts, I don't change my phone line. Gosh, I was so touched. I was so angry. I felt like leaving that jail, doing something bad to her. So she switched off the phone like that. I stayed in that jail for 9 months. August to yes, I stayed there for 9 months. I did my birthday there, I did my Christmas there, I did my New Year there, like that. 9 months. And these 9 months when I was there, every blessed day they bring in Nigerian girls. Other countries are there, but Nigeria is so much. They bring them. When they bring them, some of them don't have passport again. Some of them don't have people to buy them tickets. Some of them, many of the girls, they are not Arubab. As in Arubab is called Madam. They are not Madam. They are girls working for Madam. They bring them, some of them cry till eternity, because they cannot have nobody to buy us ticket. Even though we have someone to buy us ticket, we don't have passport like that. So we're there for like 9 months. They called our embassy for help. They said they didn't send us errands. So we were there for like 9 months. While I was there, that was when I knew Jesus Christ.
Tell me the life inside the jail. This is a jail, right? The deportation jail, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us the life. How was life there like every day, on a daily basis? What was it like waking up? What were you involved in, the activities you were doing?
Dubai jail is very sweet. It's like a home, clean, nice. But when you are there, you see people going out and coming in, and you are not going anywhere. You want to cry. The place is okay. We have uniforms. We have time for food. When you are sick, they attend to you. The girls that are pregnant, they give birth to their children, and the people take care of them till when they are ready to go back home. But there, when you see people coming and going, and you are not going, it's like hell. That was what I faced.
Well, why did it feel like hell if they were feeding you and taking care of you and life was comfortable? Why did it feel like hell still?
Because you are in a jail. You don't have freedom to go out. There's no freedom to
So you
move.
never went outside the four walls of where you were kept?
I went for exercise sometimes.
How many times in a day? Or how long in a day?
Just once in a week, you go for exercise around the compound. But I mean, outside, when you see cars, you see friends,
Yes.
you receive calls.
So outside the compound, is it that they don't have places like a field or something? They don't have anything like that where you can just go out and stretch yourself? Because when you see exercise, it's what?
Yes,
Exercise.
basketball. Basketball, like yeah, they don't have a field where you play basketball, and you have time to come in. Don't waste time outside because they don't trust we Nigeria girls. They don't leave us for long there. But other countries, they leave them for long. There, if you are sentenced to jail there, as in you are sentenced, like when I saw many Nigeria Arabs that were sentenced there, they were learning handwork. Some of them were born again Christians.
Inside this jail?
Yes. Some of these people, I'm telling you, they are like my mother's age, 40 something years women. So they were the one telling us that why did we choose this path? That this path is not the path at all. It's a very dangerous path. So
Did you learn anything there?
yes.
What did you learn?
Okay, any handwork?
Anything?
No, because I was not sentenced. I was just looking for someone to buy me tickets to go home. They have told me to go home. It's just the ticket money that was still keeping me there because I don't have money to buy tickets. And I don't want to call my family back at home to disturb them for my own. So I made up my mind that I chose to travel. So I will do this all alone. So I stayed there for like 9 months. I gave my life to Christ there because I met a mountain of fire woman there who believes in prayer, and her prayer worked for her. She told me to give my life to Christ. She told me the time I wake up early morning swearing for Osato, because I really swore for that girl. Even in my period, I swore for her. Sometimes I strip myself naked and I give her the swearing of my life. And I never knew that this lady was watching me. She said the time I wake up swearing for this girl, I would have used it to beg for mercy from God, ask God for mercy, and maybe God will show me a helper. So I said, God, show me a helper. She said, why don't I give it a try? So like that, she became my friend, my best friend in the jail. Sometimes we read our Bible together.
But she was sentenced?
No. She was a pastor's wife. She came there, she was accused of something. So she came there, she prayed her way out. And instead of them deporting her, they returned her back to Dubai. So,
now looking back, if you look back to your life, that point where you met your friend Annabelle in the Tunja bar or wherever that was, what would you say, looking back, if you were in that shoes again, or you know someone who might be in that kind of similar shoe, what would you say someone should look out for so that they don't become a victim?
yes. Say all that glitters, not gold. And life is not a bed of roses. If you see a girl that has a car, a young girl that has a car, like that, put on best Brazilian hair, South Africa hair, whatever they call them, you should ask, What kind of job do you guys do in Dubai? If she tells you, I'm a nanny, I'm a stylist, I'm a this, all those, they are lies.
How can you spot when they're not telling lies? Is it possible to spot when they're not lying?
I'm a nanny. You ask yourself, can you do nanny work a day? Then you move to a salon work that same day? You now, no. And they said there in Dubai, they don't employ Nigerian girls quickly because they don't trust us. Some of them says that we are thieves, we are troublemakers. Yes, but Nigerian boys, they work there because some of them, they do taxi work. They only employ the boys there. Some of them, they are security, some of them, they are bouncer. But Nigeria girl, it is very rare to see a girl saying she works in Dubai or this. If she tells you she works in Dubai, tell her, or works in any country, tell her to show you credentials. At least there must be a credential, a company, something like that. Tell her to show you credentials of the company where she works and the rest. Like that.
That can be faked too, don't you think so?
Yes, it can be faked.
Because now they will begin to know that people now know their methods of selling the desire to travel overseas. So they may begin to fake it. What else can somebody look out for just in case for next time?
Well, like I said, girls in outside country, like where I've been, Dubai, if it is that country, please, it is a lie. It is very difficult to employ a Nigerian girl. It is so difficult because many of the white men say that we don't have patience to work with people. We like sharp money, so we like selling our body for it. That's the only thing I know. Because the boys, if they tell you, yes, I work in Dubai, I stay in Dubai. Yes, many of them, they are hustling in Dubai. Some of them sell food. Some of them sell these Nigeria CDs to white men. Some of them are bouncers. Some are like that. The boys, yes. But the girls, lies. If you're a girl that is full of, her hands is full of, she's wearing classic things like Brazilian, expensive Brazilian hair, driving car. The way she dressed too will still tell you that this girl, she might be doing prostitution.
So money in prostitution is easy to
Yes.
acquire, and you actually get wealth very quickly.
Yes, that is if you go bath those their juju stuff.
Does it work like that? Are you trying to say from your experience that it was because of the juju you did, that's why you were successful? Is that what you're
I did
implying?
not do juju. I did not bait juju. I only swore.
So, but you were successful.
Yes, maybe
So-
that was my destiny. But I did not go bait one thing on my. Even when my boss took me to India with my friends to bait juju, I
to
did.
India?
Yes.
From Dubai to India?
Yes, I did not enter the temple. I told her, Madam, I will pay you your money. I cannot go into a deal again in India. And I've heard so many stories about Indian juju. I cannot go into a deal again. I've done one in Nigeria. You want to bring me to another one again? She said at least to help me pay money first, and I said no, I am not interested. She said okay. The remaining 4 she took there, I think those ones they are boss on their own today. They have their cars.
But since you know that this is a route they use, since you know that swearing juju in itself is not right, while you were in Nigeria, why didn't you walk away from still going along with Annabelle?
I was desperate. I said I will do anything as long as I don't kill human being. I will do anything to make money for my mother. Even when people warned me, even my mother warned me that Benin people, they are so bad. I said, Mom, don't worry. She is me that want to do it, don't worry. I'm not going for prostitution. I was so desperate that even when they warned me, I was still going, putting my head, saying yes. I want to go and work there. But I didn't know it was prostitution they were going to take me for.
But you've heard stories like this.
Yes.
You still went ahead.
I've heard stories, especially in Italy.
Okay, that's why I chose Dubai, thinking it was different.
Yes, I was thinking maybe Dubai because they say Dubai is a business country. So I felt maybe there is a job there since it says a business country. But when they mentioned Italy, I said, Italy. That's why girls do prostitution. I'm not going there. To go and do what? So that was what made me go choose Dubai. Since they told me business country, I felt maybe there would be a lot of job vacancy there. So that's why I left.
Now let's fast forward to the point where you were already in this jail center, and then how did you finally get your way out? How did you get your tickets to be paid?
After 9 months, one fateful day, I was just outside. After I finished attending church program that Sunday, I just took permission from the jail prefect and said, please, I'm really catching cold. I need some. And she said she had been watching me for a very long time. I'm a very quiet person. So she trusts me. I should go and take some. And I'm not looking healthy, so I should go. So while I was in the field taking the sun, I was really crying, hot tears there. I was crying so bad. While I was crying, this my friend this CID man that been helping me since saw me there. Looks like I just came back from trip. I said, Sharon, are you still here? I said yes. He looked at me and said, wow, you are really whitish. You're not healthy. Why have you not gone home? I told him that I don't have anybody to buy me tickets. So you don't have family in Nigeria? I said no. My mama too poor. No money to buy tickets. He said, oh, okay. Do you have passport? I said no, I don't have a passport. He said okay. He now promised me that week he will make sure I leave the jail. He will try his best. And I remember this mountain of fire woman said, if I give my life to Christ and I beg for mercy, help will come. So I was kind of sensing the help, so I fired more prayers. I even invited my sisters in the jail that we should pray. Maybe our helpers remember, and they did according to what we did. So that week, many Nigerian girls left the jail. The ones that didn't have passports, they made something like permission to pass the airport. Many of us started going back home. Immediately we hear our name from the microphone that we are going home. This is how we'll be happy. We'll say home sweet home. We are going home finally, like that. So it got to my turn one fateful day when all the Nigerian girls have nearly gone, but only 4 remaining. The other girl was shouting, now we first come now. Why they go dey attend to those newcomers, pastor? We don't stay here for 9 months. We dey do the prayers every day. They don't attend to us. Well, our own case different. I beg I don't tire. Now suicide I won't commit to. While she was saying that, I was remembering that mountain of fire lady that said, in every pain you are, in every situation you are, you should always sing this song. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. So that was the song I was just singing. While that one was just nagging, murmuring, shouting. I just got up. I was singing the song like that. Immediately, we heard our name on the microphone. Valentina, Rita from Nigeria. Come to the office now. You go to your country tomorrow. God, I didn't know that. I was kind of like, are you sure they are not mistaken? Is it me? They called the name again. The prefect, the jail prefect, she's a Moroccan woman. She said, I see you, go. So I ran. I didn't even put on my slippers. I just ran there. Now you Stella, you Rita, say yes. Okay, you go to your country tomorrow morning. True? Say yes, you go to your country. You're free to go. You have free ticket. Oh God. So, and I said, this free ticket, where did it come from? Hey God, where did this free ticket come from? Immediately we just saying that the guy that said promise that will help just came. He said, have they called your name? I said, yes, yes, yes. They've called me and 4 girls. He said, yes. I made way for you guys to go. Oh, I said, God will bless you. I did pray for him, tell him God will bless him. He now called the 4 of us and said, we'll get back to Nigeria. No matter how job is small, no matter how the salary is small, no matter how hard the work is, we should just try and do something with our hands instead of our body, so that we'll not fall another victim again. When we get back to Nigeria, we should shine our eye again in case another Aruba want to carry us to another country. That wealth that you did not make with clean hands, it doesn't last. If not, maybe if we don't take his advice, we go again, maybe we might die on the way. I say, no problem, I've heard you. I didn't have any clothes with me. I was now asking myself, where am I going to get clothes to wear now? Is it the bomb shot I wore to this day I wore to Nigeria? So I was saying that one white girl was there. She now took me to the supermarket. She bought me a leggings, a flip-up slippers, and a shirt. And she told me that.
Like in the airport?
No, in the jail. There's a supermarket.
Okay, supermarket in the jail. Okay.
So I wore it that night. I go to the airport. When we got to the airport, people were bringing their loads for their sisters, like that. I started crying again in that airport. That was when I made a vow in that airport that I will look for Usatu and her family. I will strike them down. Even though the police or anybody does not help me to do it, I'll make sure all of them go down. So I tried her number again. The number rang and I told her on the phone, just get ready for burial. If I don't get your mother, I will get your grandmother. If I don't get your grandmother, I'll get your grandfather. Like that. She just laughed and said, she is so Sato, untouchable. Nobody can touch her. This idiot. That's how we left. So when we left, when I was still there, I was still crying in the airport for the things I've lost. Somebody now told me, you won't go as Abi one day they cry for you. Please, you get life, you should see make all those things again. I said it's true. So I entered the aeroplane and we came to Nigeria. Immediately we came to Nigeria again. The useless immigration officers, they started demanding money from our hand. That if we want to be set free, we should give the total amount so that they will let us pass. We should give them 30,000 naira each so that they will let us pass. If not, they will take us to NAPTIC and tell them that we are boss. I said, this one. Which money? You are seeing people that are brought home empty-handed, wretched, tattered. You are saying, oh yeah, tell the NAPTIC officers that we are Madam Abeg. So me, I sat on the airport ground there. One of the nuns said, I'm not saying you may you go abroad, go do ashawo. Yeah, if you not fit pay the money, not carry your frustration, go face me, and God will punish you there. Were you not in this airport when I passed for going to go and do the prostitution? Were you not in this airport? And you are wearing the uniform? No wonder. I started talking to them rudely. I said, no wonder they don't have respect for us in that Dubai. Because of people are not well organized. So while they were just saying that, my friends, they say that we should beg them. I say I'm not begging. I was just saying that NAPTIC officers, those people that are in charge of human trafficking, they came, they interviewed us, and they took us to their office in Bega. There is another center of girls that have been trafficked, that are abandoned there. They will promise them that when they come to Nigeria, they will give them job, they will set up business for them.
Who made this promise to the girls?
The government officers. But the girls were too much there. They didn't. They some. I don't know if they keep to their promise at all because the girls were too much there.
You give an estimate. What do you think? How many do you think?
I think they will be up to 100. Some of them have cough. Some of them have like that. Me, I was not saying me. I will involve myself in these people after taking Oyibo treatment. I will not come and take woofy cough and nonsense here. So God forbid. Every morning if I wake up, I will shout, please take me out of this place. They will say it's the cocaine the Indian hens have taken that is disturbing me. There are bed bugs on the beds where they put us. The food they give to us is not as rich as the one that we have been eating in that jail in Dubai. Maybe a stew that they fried for like 2 weeks. The stew will be black. They will be some of the food for us to eat. So me, I was not saying Nigerians. All I was asking every morning when I wake up, I will go to the woman in charge there. I will ask her, "Ma, when am I leaving this place?" She said, don't worry. Sure, you want to learn and handwork. All those what she was saying, they were not entering my head. The main thing that was entering my head is that girl, Osatu. I was really having this revenge for her. So we are just like a week old in that NAPTIC office in Becca when a Christian home approached us. They called this home Genesis House in Lagos. So they came, they preached to us. While they were preaching, I was just smiling looking at them. I was saying, when you guys are done, you guys can leave. So they preached and told us that that's not the end of the world. We can still start our life all over again.